So when it comes to LeBron James, there's always going to be a big debate, right? Jordan versus LeBron. Some people don't think he was better than Kobe. He's got the Twitter fingers often, so he's tweeting a lot of stuff that makes people upset. Recently, he got some backlash about the Rittner house, the mocking him crying, and, they posting all these crybaby memes of LeBron and a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting that this video is going to start a big debate, but let's talk. So LeBron James has been in the news a lot lately, just for negative things, which is kind of different because the media, especially the sports media, sports news, they love LeBron James. They're always, protecting him and things like that. But there's been a lot of different things that are going on. Even Stephen A. Smith the other day almost gave LeBron James like a eulogy, saying he was never going to win a ring again. And this is the end for LeBron. And then it's like every time, I'm big on sports. I watch Undisputed. I watch all these different little sports shows. But it just seems like a lot of negative things are surrounding, LeBron James. And so one of the things I saw was with Enes Kanter, right? He's been wearing these shoes, trying to protest the sweatshops and slave labor, that Nike and all these companies got their factories over there, make the shoes cheap, pay the people, barely nothing. And then these people are making $1 million off of pretty much slave labor. And so he says, he's quoted saying, "Money over morals for the king. Sad and disgusting how these athletes pretend they care about social justice. They really do shut up and dribble when big boss China says so." And then LeBron responds with, "If you know me, I don't really give too many people my energy. He's definitely not someone I would give my energy to. He's trying to use my name to create an opportunity for himself." Well, the funny thing about that is just like he didn't address what Kanter was saying, about the sweatshops. And it is a fact that this is happening, but I guess when it comes to China, ain't nobody going to say anything. And so some people, it's funny, like if you're a LeBron James fan, they're actually mad at this dude, for wearing the shoes, and they're saying he's clout chasing. There's nowhere in the world he really cares about what's going on in that country. He's doing all of this to try to make a name for himself, but nobody's really addressing the fact that it's true. And I think that's one of the issues people have. Like, it's a similar thing with Joe Biden. The media is always protecting him, covering him. They pick and choose, who they want to attack and who they want to protect. And then, of course, we had the incident in Detroit the other night, and I'm watching all the different sports, shows and things like that, and they're debating, was it a dirty play? Was it a dirty hit? Clearly, LeBron James was frustrated, and he let his frustrations get the better of him. If you watch it in slow motion, he actually closes his fist and, cocks the guy, right in the eye. So he was frustrated or whatever. He let his frustrations get the best of him. Now, LeBron James has done, good things, in the community. There's no doubt about it. Personally, I've never been a fan. I'm from Chicago, grew up watching Michael Jordan. I don't like the flopping. I don't like the self-crowning, oh, I felt like I became the GOAT when I did X, Y. If you're that great, let other people say it. When Jordan was, on top of the game, everybody knew he was the greatest. There was no arguing. But people are always debating and, they're arguing, what I'm saying, if he's even the greatest of his time now. Because everybody's been getting rings, while he's supposed to have been the GOAT. KD got rings. Steph Curry got rings. Kawhi got rings. Wasn't nobody getting rings when Jordan was, at his peak and dominating. He probably would have had like 8, 10 rings if he didn't retire early. But anyways, you see my own little bias there. But I just think it's really interesting how, it reminds me of Joe Biden. That's what I think of when I look at LeBron James. They protect who they want to protect. They're quick to bash Kyrie Irving, about this, vaccination stuff. They're very quick to just bash him and run him down. And he's a backstabber. He betrayed you. Just Stephen A. Smith, he's a clown, saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And then Aaron Rodgers, they didn't keep the same energy that they had with Kyrie. So with LeBron James, and others, the media picks and chooses who they want to protect, who they want to cover. But I think a lot of people are, quite frankly, just getting sick of it. And that's why you're seeing these conversations start to come up even more and more and more. So it's crazy, man. That's just my thoughts about it. Share your thoughts in the comments. I would like to hear about it.